Hello lads and welcome to session number 7 of our athletic development. So at this stage we should be familiar with how the session is working and how it runs and how our warm up will develop, move on into our higher intensity workout, okay? So today again, any questions at all that we have, for anything we're not sure about or anything even that we want to learn or you think maybe we can do that on Thursday session, throw a message into the chat box there and Aidan is there on the computer, he'll be able to answer it for you, okay? Like last week we said for today's session, we want everyone to have 2 1 litre bottles of water for today's session for the HIIT workout, okay? So there's one there, it's just smaller, small size bottle, so 1 litre bottle of water. If you don't have a 1 litre, 750 ml, whatever it is, just that you've got 2 bottles of water ready to do the session. If you haven't got that ready for today, maybe 2 cartons of milk, whatever you can find that is 2 things of equal weight, okay? So just throw that back out again. So if you want to grab them now to be ready to have it beside you for your session, then also have your own bottle of water that you can sip away during the rests and the breaks and that, okay? Last thing I was going to say, at this stage for a warm-up, everyone should be able to pretty much do the warm-up themselves. If they've been doing the session regularly and keeping up to date with them, it should be starting to move in that you're more comfortable knowing what's coming next, knowing how many reps of each exercise you're doing, and working on it yourself all the time, okay? So I'm going to be here doing the warm-up today alongside the video. You can use me as a reference point and talk about the coaching points for each one, but you try and do the warm-up as much on your own as possible today, okay? So I'm not always going, someone isn't always going to be on the screen to tell you how to do it. You need to really start picking these things up and learning for yourself going forward, okay? So the first one we're going to do, we're just going to start our warm-up sequence now. So the first one, like every week, is the bridge. So we can start off now. Let's get set on the ground, okay? Feet just a wee step away from the bum. Okay, you're going to push through your heels, engage your glutes at the top, and we're going for 8 to 10 reps, okay? Breathe out on the effort and squeeze at the top. Off we go. Slow and controlled, okay? Pushing through the heels. Good stuff. 4 or 5 more reps. Push through, squeeze the glutes at the top. Breathe out on the effort. So we push up, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get 2 more. Push through the feet. And last one. Good stuff, well done. Next what we're going to do is the dead bug, okay? So we're going again for 10 reps of 5 either side. So we get set up, knees above our hips, hands directly above our shoulders. We're working opposites, so right hand back, left leg forward. Don't let them touch the ground and make sure our back's on the ground all the time. So off we go. So 10 reps in total. Engaging our core all the time. Slow and controlled through the movement. Keep working. So really be engaging our core now, okay? 2 more each side. 1 more either side. That's it, good stuff. Okay, next one we're going to move on just to prone trap raise. So again, arms slightly in a wide position, nose facing towards the ground. We're not moving our head at all, so we hurt our neck, okay? Coming up about an inch off the ground and squeeze our shoulder blades together. Going for 10 reps. Off we go. We pause at the stop, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and release back down. 5, we're halfway there. Remember, keep your head in a neutral position. And always squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. Let's get 3 more. And last one. Good stuff, well done. Okay, single leg RDL. Again, this should be getting better because we've been working on it for the last couple of weeks. So, slight bend in the knee, we're going to push the bum back and that'll allow our chest to fall forward, find the stretch along our hamstring, okay? So, push back. We're going for 4 to 5 reps on either side, okay? Should be improving now if we've been working on it every week. Swap sides. Trying to keep our balance all the time. Good stuff. Pushing our bum back. Hinging through our hip, okay? Give me a second to get 1 or 2 more on there either side. And then we're going to move on to the groiner, okay? So groiner again. I treat it the reverse angle up this time, feet out, to the side, knees out wide, and we're sitting back into it, okay? So that's just the angle we want for the feet. We're going for 8 to 10 reps now on this one, okay? Ready to go, 3, 2, 1. So you have to work through some discomfort in this, but not pain, alright? Hold for 2, 3 seconds, and move forward again. Three or 4 more reps. So 2 more. Well done. Okay, so back up onto our feet. For the pigeon stretch, we're stretching our glute. Okay, so right foot across our left knee. Sit back into it. You should find the stretch on the outside of your glute muscle here, okay? So slight sit back into it. You're not putting pressure on your knee or your ankle. Just sit back down into it and you should find the stretch. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Let's get 2 or 3 on either side, okay? Hold it for about 5 seconds or so. Good stuff. Keep working away. One. Not putting pressure on your ankle or your knee. Just sit back and you'll find the stretch, okay? It's always important we activate the muscles before we move into a higher intensity of the workout, okay? Keep me balanced. And 1 more. Okay, good stuff. We'll move on now to Spider-Man. Okay, so we're going to get in the upper plank and press up position. We're going to put our right foot to the outside of our right hand. Okay, so set up. Right foot outside the right hand. Drop the elbow parallel beside the ankle and then rotate around just to the central point, okay? And not going any further. Do 5 reps on either side. Breathing throughout the exercise all the time. 1 more. Good stuff. Back to the upper plank position. Get yourself set again. Left foot, the outside of the left hand. Again, going for 5 reps. Drop the elbow, rotate to the center, follow around with your eyes, okay? Breathing through the exercise all the time. 2 more. Good stuff, well done. Okay, thread the needle now. I'm just going to grab the foam roller. Or we can use the football, or if we don't have either in front of us, we can just push our hand through between our arm and our knee, okay? So hand in front, directly underneath your shoulder, knees underneath your hip. We just reach through, and you'll find the stretch along your upper back, okay? So let's go for 6 to 8 reps on either side. Just change the angle. Keep working away, 6 to 8 reps on your right side, on your left side. Again, follow through with your eyes. It's the direction that your hand is going. That's a good one if you've been sitting at a desk all day looking at the computer. Keep going, 1 or 2 more. Good stuff. Put the foam roller or the football or whatever you're using off to the side. Next, we're going to move on to the crab reach over again. So we're on the ground in our position for a prone trap raise. Okay, hands out wide, trying to keep our 2 shoulders on the ground all the time. We should be getting better at this now if we've been working on it for the last couple of weeks. You'll reach over and you're trying to touch left foot off your right hand. If you can't get that far, don't worry about it. Just go as far as you possibly can without your shoulders coming up. Mine's coming up, that's too far. We're going for 10 reps in total, so 5 either side. Breathing throughout this exercise can be difficult if you're feeling a wee bit stiff. Three more either side, keep working. Control the exercise all the time. One more either side. Good stuff. And we're just going to move on to the pogos then to get ourselves going before the HIIT workout, okay, that Jack's going to do with us, alright? So again, remember on the pogos, you want good stiff ground contact. So what we mean by that, we're keeping our knees locked out, okay? We're not bending our knees, so it's not jumping all the time, keeping them locked out. We're trying to pull our toes up towards the sky, and more of a, we're looking to hear the ground contact, okay? So tapping sound off the ground. We're going to go for 15 to 20 reps now, okay? Looking straight, staying straight all the time. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Pulling the toes up. Keep the knees locked out. Keep going. Okay, and stop. We'll do one more set of that now before we go into our workout, okay? Just keeping our knees locked out, trying to pull our toes up as much as possible. We get good contact off the ground, off the ball of our foot. Okay, so going for 15 reps again. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Pulling the toes up all the time. And stop. Okay, so maybe grab a wee drink there before we move into our workout. We're going again for 3 rounds today of 20 seconds, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, sorry. And Jack's going to walk through and explain the exercise now that we're doing. Remember, have the 2 bottles of water or whatever items you have for the session, have them ready to go now. We're going to get cracking on that straight away, all right? Good stuff. Okay, lads, so we'll just give you a second to grab your equipment there. Likewise, same as bottles of water, if you do have dumbbells at home that are 1, 2, or 5 kg maybe, use them surely, okay? You don't have to run off to get bottles of water if you have the dumbbells either, okay? So I'm going to run through just the 6 exercises that we're going to do first of all. So if you just want to watch up, or even if you want to do a wee demo alongside. First one's the split squat, okay? So we're just going to hold the 2 bottles of water on either side. Step back, hold the pelvis forward, just down into it, okay? Lower the knee, go front down. Each time we're going to go for 6 reps of each side. Try and get 6 reps done of right and left in the 30 seconds. Keeping the chest up, head up all the time. Okay. Second one now, we're going to go for the frontal raise. Okay, so literally all it is, palms facing back towards you, raise up just to shoulder level and back down. Okay. Again, raise up, back down. You're just going to go for the 30 seconds. Next one now, we have the dead bug. So like in our warm up, except we're adding weight now. Going to go opposite arm and opposite leg together. Same as in the warm up. A wee bit of extra weight will just help it a wee bit more. Next now we have the lateral raise, okay, so just again same as the frontal raise, palms facing towards you and up to the side, just up to shoulder height. Okay, so we see the side angle, just up to shoulder height and no further. Again, we're going to be going for the 30 seconds. Next one now, can't read my own writing. Squat and press, okay, so again, we're going to get them just at the shoulder height. So we're going to sit back down into it. We're going to push the knees out all the time. Sit down, and at the top, push up, and up. Again, we see the side angle. Okay, and the last one we're going to do the plank drag through. So you'll only need 1 bottle for this one. Maybe we'll actually go with 2. Make it a wee bit harder. So again, high plank position. Hold through 1, 2, 2. Okay, we're going to go for 30 seconds. Try and not sway the hips too much, okay? So Aidan's going to give us the timer and we're going to get straight into it. Remember on the split squat, you're going for 6 reps, then you're changing sides.
Beep start at 3 seconds. Getting ready in 8.
Let's get set up.
Here we go.
And 6 reps. Nice, slow and controlled. And switch sides.
Halfway.
10 seconds. Let's finish them off. Get 1 or 2 more in if we can. Okay, get ready. Frontal raise coming up next. 10 seconds. Nice, slow and control on this one. We pause at the top and back down. See if we get side angle. So again, just up the shoulder height. Nice, slow and control. Breathing out on the effort. 10 seconds.
2, 1, and freeze.
Okay, down and get set up for our dead bug. Five seconds. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice, slow and controlled.
Halfway. 5. Change.
Good walk. Up for the lateral raise now. 10 seconds. We go a small bit faster on this one, okay? Again, we're only looking for shoulder height. And go. Breathing out on the effort. On side angle as well.
Halfway. 10 left.
Nearly there. Last 3 or 4 reps, lads, that's it. Good stuff. Okay, and set up for the squat and press. Again, shoulders should be burning at this stage. Driving the knees out on the squat. Are you ready? And push at the top. Keeping the head up, chest up all the time.
Halfway.
Sit down into it and push. Drive the knees out all the time.
5.
2 more. Good walk and the plank drag through. Finish off. So we can get set up. 2 balls either side. High plank position.
5.
And we're up. Drag them along the floor. Remember, keep the hips stable as much as we can.
Halfway. 5.
Good walk. Okay, grab a drink if we want, or if we have the football, we'll pick it up too. I'll just grab a drink there quick, lads. Again, on our break, we can always add in the football. Go solo, left foot, right foot. On our toes all the time. So you always want the football close to the hand during the workout. Okay, passing around our back. You can even step around during this one. And changing directions as well. Okay, we bounce dummy. And bounce the ball back in to the body.
Forty-five seconds left.
Okay, and again, if you want to grab a drink, get the water bottles before we get going again, okay? Good work that time again. If you find it a bit too hard on the second or third set, some of the exercises, if we get 5 or 6 reps done with the bottles, we can switch them out then and just go body weight, okay? If you find it a wee bit easier, we can maybe up to 8 for our next session, or even add in an extra litre on the bottle or so, okay? You get ready to go?
10.
Split squat coming up. Again, let's get our setup. Go for 7 reps each side this time. Nice, slow and controlled. Drop the back knee. That's it, switch sides.
That's halfway.
Slow and controlled. Go for 7. 10 seconds. 5. 2 more reps. Good walk. Okay, front raises now. Maybe speed these ones up a small bit, but again, we're not jumping through it or jacking through it at all. 5 seconds. And up. Remember, breathing the whole extra out. We show the side angle. So start finding the front of the shoulders burning out.
10 left.
Go.
5.
it, good walk. Okay, we can get down and get set up for our dead bug. Hands above the shoulders, 5 seconds. There we go. Again, on the dead bug, nice, slow and controlled. Really engaging the core, keeping the lower back on the ground.
Halfway. 5.
Good walk. Back to our feet. Lateral raise coming up now. Again, a wee bit faster. 5 seconds. Let's go. So just a shoulder height each time. We get a side angle as well.
Halfway.
You're finding the shoulder start to burn now. Keep pushing through it.
And change.
That's it. Okay, squat and press coming up now. 10 seconds. So if you find this one's getting tough halfway through, you can drop the balls out. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And push at the top. Again, pushing the bum back, chest up all the time. And we get a side angle as well. Sit back into it.
Halfway.
Keep pushing the knees out.
Five.
Last 2.
Change.
Okay, and set up for the high plank drag through. Get the bottoms by our side.
5.
Up in the tall plank position, go side on actually. Drag through both bottles, and switch hands. Keep the core engaged all the time.
Halfway.
Nearly there.
Well done.
Okay, grab a drink now. Hope we aren't drinking out of the bottles we're using to make the next set a bit easier. Just grab my water bottle as well. Okay lads, again if we have the football, back solo and left foot, right foot. Just staying on the toes. And the last set coming up then, with a minute's time. Okay, pass the ball through our legs. Good hand-eye control. Again, the more times you get your hand on the ball during the day, the better. Right and left solo. And just the ball around behind our back now on the toes.
30 seconds.
So active recovery before we get going again. And switch again. Pass it up around our head and around behind our back. Okay, on the solos again, just before we get going. And we get the ball out of the water.
10.
Get the ball out. Split squat last time. Again, 7 reps. Let's go. Nice slow and control. Keep the chest up. 7 and switch sides.
Halfway.
Keep the Chest up tall, head up all the time.
5.
2 more. That's it. Good walk. Okay, front for raise now. Let's finish it off. Let's continue on with the bottles again. 3, 5 seconds. Nice, slow and controlled the whole way through this. Don't let our form drop. Now get the side angle.
Halfway.
Just bottles up to shoulder height, or weights if you're using them. Last few. Nearly there. 5 seconds.
And change.
Okay, down onto the dead bug now. Remember, keep the lower back on the ground all the time. Nice, slow and controlled. Set position. Let's go. Let's aim for 5 reps off each side. Breathe the whole way throughout.
That's halfway. 5.
Nearly there.
2, 1. Change.
And up to the feet. Lateral raise now. Again, our shoulders should be feeling it at this stage. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Let's finish off the last 30 seconds strong. Breathing all the time. To the side again. Just up to shoulder height.
Halfway.
Last few, let's keep pushing.
5.
Through it. 2 or 3 reps. Good walk. Okay, squat and press now again. Toughest exercise of all. Set position. 5 seconds. Remember, pushing the knees out all the time. And press at the top. Chest up, head up all the time.
Halfway.
Side angle, let's get 5 or 6 more done.
Five.
2 more. That's it. Okay, high plank position to finish.
10.
Going for the drive through. Let's keep the hips stable on this one. Stay strong the whole way through. Last 30 seconds.
That's halfway.
Almost there.
10
more.
5. There you go.
Okay. Super stuff, lads. Okay, so couple of points before we finish off. Again, Thursday session is session number 8. Okay, so I'd imagine we're seeing roughly the same numbers on each week. So I'd say it's the same people tuning into each session. Okay, so you'll get out of it what to put into it. And again, if you're tuning in every week, you're doing the work. Even if you're getting in an extra stretching session or an extra workout in the week at the weekend, it's only going to add to you as well. Okay, so. Can't see the one. Okay, just a reminder, Thursday is our last session, okay, so if you can get tuned in, if you can get on to any of your friends, get them tuned in, any of your club mates too, okay? As always, these videos will be available for playback at any stage through the week, even after Thursday. You can watch from session 1 to 8, you can mix and match sessions, times, design it up yourself as well, okay? So our exercise selection are the ones we recommend, so any chance you get to go back over it, always do, okay? And again, also just in the warm-up phase, it can be done every day if you want. If you're sitting at the desk doing your homework, you can loosen out that way too, okay? So hope to see you all again towards the lads. Good stuff today. Well done.